Hi folks, I'm Pablo. I'll be your teacher today. So today we're gonna address a nice topic that's modal verbs of advice and or obligation. So I know we're all afraid and we're all living through this global pandemic of COVID-19 and we're all in our houses scared. So I prepare a little activity I hope we can all enjoy and take our minds out of this problem for a moment. So this activity is called election speech. I will pair you in groups of four. So we have 8 students. That will be 2 groups of 4 students each. Okay, these dynamics require you to role play. You role play the following situation. There's an election, a presidential election. I know one real presidential election is coming up uh, very close in the United States, but you will be performing this mock presidential election. In the 2 groups, I'm gonna choose only one of you to become this presidential candidate. Group A, Andrew, you will be the presidential candidate. The rest of the group will be your advisors. Okay? They will be your team of advisors. So, you will be tasked with the following dynamic. The candidate, in this case Andrew, will ask a question and the advisors will answer. Both statements, in this case a question, must include one of these verbs, these modal verbs of advice and or obligation. So I make an example of this. You can talk about one of these 5 topics. So you can talk about global warming. You can talk about the current pandemic. What would a presidential candidate talk about in his speech? Remember, the dynamic is you are a presidential candidate, you have your advisors, and you are writing your speech, the last speech you'll make before election day. So, here in the handout, you'll be given some examples. We could say, what should I say about global warming? That could be the question of Andrew to his team of advisors. And advisors can answer. You should remember, you are using modal verbs. Should, shouldn't, must, mustn't, would, wouldn't. You should talk about the measures you're planning to enact in order to reduce pollution. I want you to be verbose. I want you to use complicated words about complicated topics. Remember, this is an address from a presidential candidate to his voters. So I want you to think outside of the box. I want you to play with these concepts. So Andrew and Lara, both presidential candidates, will write this kind of dialogues, okay? These questions and answers. You will make a dialogue in the back of the handout. After you're finished, each of you, Andrew and Lara, will come up to the board and will read the dialogue aloud. So I will choose who will the winner, who will be the winner. I think that's rather autocratic of my, yeah, that's a word, Andrew. Autocratic. Yeah, I put that in your dictionary. So I'll choose the winner. Now we're gonna start with the activity. You have 15 minutes. Let's go.